everyone. Thank you so much for coming here today. We have some special guests they've come from Boston in America. They've come here to teach our students some really, really cool stuff. Now, raise your hand if you like collab. All right. In collab, we do science, technology, engineering, and some mathematics, and that's what MIT is about. So these students are from MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and they are part of the MIT Korea program. So they come all the way from there, come to Korea, to KIS, to teach our middle school and high school students, and they did a lot of cool stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is watch a video to kind of show what MIT is all about.
So you guys just saw a video, and that really captures kind of what MIT is all about. So our motto is called Mens et Manus, which in Latin it means mind and hand. And so what that means is MIT students, also the professors and everyone there, focuses on using our mind, so what we know, our heart, which is what we love, and our passion, to create things with our hands to make a better world and make a difference in people's lives. So in this video, it's called Transform. It's a piece of technology or invention that scientists created from our media lab, which is a laboratory where scientists do research and create products to help people with disabilities, or also make furniture in this case of the future. So as you notice, there are bits and pieces of it moving up and down that are integrated to, say, like a phone you put on there, or it also moves to move things around. And also it has a piece of like more stationary furniture, so kind of like furniture of the past. So that's like these innovative thinking that students and professors usually create and come to mind. So this is a video about MIT, and now we're going to do introductions about who we are and what we're doing at your school. And we'll also go on and show some really cool stuff to get you super excited about science and learning. Oh, and this is me. Hi, I'm QeeQee. I am a senior at MIT, which means I am very old, a lot older than most of you, like probably 3 times older than most of you. Anyway, I study biology, which means I study life. So anything from like plants to cells, bacteria, and to you guys, humans. So things I study like brains, we look at brains, or like blood, but we also look into more smaller things. Yeah, blood. But we look at smaller things like DNA and cells, or things that all living beings are made up of. And in the future, I hope to one day become a doctor for kids and children like you guys.
So in this picture, you can see QeeQee is actually holding a heart, an actual cow's heart. So. All right, next up is Sarah Liu.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm also a senior at MIT, but I'm not quite as old as QeeQee. I study computer science. This means I code, the stuff that makes all your websites, video games, animates movies, and I kind of have a focus on that. I take a lot of graphics classes at MIT. What I like about MIT is that it's very challenging. It challenges me academically and as a person, and I've met a lot of my great friends at the school.
Hi everybody, my name is Coral, and I'm a sophomore at MIT in the chemistry department. So a lot of you might not know what chemistry is useful for, and you might not have heard of molecules such as capsaicin. But you have heard of gochujang, right? What makes it spicy is this molecule called capsaicin, which we can synthesize from organic chemistry, so we can build complex molecules from really simple parts. I like MIT because the same people that I study chemistry and math and physics with, I can then go play soccer with, go play volleyball with, go take naps with, and then go home and cook dinner with. And it's a really great place where you can integrate with your peers all throughout your daily life.
Hi guys, I'm Lisandro. I'm a third-year student at MIT. I also study computer science just like Sarah. That means I really like computers. The reason why I like computers is because to make stuff, you really need only just a laptop. You don't need any other fancy equipment. All you need is a laptop, and with that you can make tons of stuff with it, like websites, video games, and movies like Sarah was saying. I like MIT because it gives me a lot of opportunities to create really cool projects in my classes. And that gives me a lot of satisfaction. that's why I came to MIT to get opportunities to do hands-on work with that.
All right, so let's give them a round of applause. We're missing two MIT students, TJ and Jennifer. They were also part of the MIT Career Program. All right, so now we want to demonstrate some of the cool things that the MIT students did with our students. So first up is Coral.
I'm back. Okay, so I just told you that I'm a chemistry major, but for our workshop, my partner TJ and I built this remote-controlled airplane from scratch. So it might look super complicated. It has wires inside and so many moving parts, but even me, a chemist who's never done anything with my hands before this, was able to learn mechanical engineering in just a week with the help of my partner TJ. So I'll explain to you a little about how an airplane works. There are four main forces that make an airplane go. There's the weight, which can be really heavy because airplanes are super big. There's the lift, which is caused by the wings, which makes it go up. There's drag, which is caused by air resistance. You can't just fly through the air and just keep going. And then there's thrust, which is provided by the motor here. And the propeller spins and pushes the air backwards, and then your plane hopefully goes up and forwards. So when you're designing something like this, you have to keep in mind multiple steps of the process. You don't just all of a sudden grab some foam and wires and make an airplane. There's actually something called the engineering design process, which is super important for any project you're going to undertake. So the first step is to come up with a project or a problem that you're trying to build something for. In our case, we had a workshop that we needed to lead, and we decided that an airplane would be super cool to teach kids how to build. So we decided on an airplane. The next step is to think about your limitations and requirements. So we knew that it had to be done in a week, and we knew we had a budget, so we decided we can't build full-size airplanes, so we're going to build little remote-controlled ones in pairs. The next part of the process is brainstorming. You have to decide what your plane's going to look like. Actually, in our class, we made the high schoolers design their own wings. And one group was really into Star Wars, so they made X-Wing fighter wings, and they actually flew really well. But we decided for this plane we were going to use standard wings because we were sure that it would fly then. Afterwards, we prototyped. So we build a foam plane like this, and we make sure that all the parts are on there before we can build the actual one. So we have to make sure that it's actually going to follow all the principles of physics that we need to consider. And then finally, you come up with a product like this, which you then test fly, and then after it breaks inevitably, you build it up again and make it better. So now, hopefully, I'm going to make it fly for you guys so you can see what it looks like in the air. It's ready. So before we fly it, there are a couple things we need to check. These things on the wings here are called ailerons, and they're what's going to make it go left and right. So if I go this way, it's going to go to the right. If I go this way, it's going to go to the left, just like a video game. We want to make sure they're flat before takeoff so that it doesn't automatically hit right as soon as we launch it.
Wow, it takes 4 ages.
Actually, we did this in just a week.
I love it. Cool.
In the back here, there's something called a rudder, which is going to help us go up and down. So it'll make the plane go up and down in flight. We want to make sure that's flat too, so it doesn't loop the loop.
I know that. I like So did it make it wiggly?
It could make it fly really badly if it wasn't flat. So hopefully now we're going to fly it over there. Everyone in the front row, look out.
All right, everyone give Coral a round of applause.
So remember what I said about the last step being failure and then building back up again? These planes crashed so many times on the last day, but every time you figure out what the weakest part is. So in this case, it was the propeller. So now if we were going to go back and make it better, we'd go and we'd fix the propeller so the next time it's stronger. And that's not a bad thing. Failure and epic fail is really fun, and also you can learn exactly what you need to fix for next time.
Are you going to show us again?
I don't have any more propellers in me, but
It's broken. All right. Thank you, Coral and Lisandro. All right. So now Lisandro's up again with Sarah, and they did a workshop where the students created robotic hands, and so they're going to demonstrate that right now.
Alright, so you can see on the screen here, there's like a mess of wires. What the wires do is that they make a circuit and it controls the flow of electricity from the battery, which is my laptop, and these black packs. It goes through the circuit boards and into the Arduino, which Lisandro will talk about how coding can make circuits more complicated.
Okay, so with an Arduino, we can use coding to control electrical circuits. And with that, we can make this circuit that we made. This controls a robotic hand using this glove. We hooked up some sensors to it. If you guys can see, these are flex sensors. They detect how much that you're bending your finger. So the Arduino reads in how much you bend this finger, and then it tells this robotic hand how much to bend. So if you look here, I'm going to bend this finger here, and if you look on the hand, it's bent. So I can control how much I'm bending it. So if I put on the glove, I can actually control it. So Sarah's going to demonstrate what that looks like. Does anyone want to come up and try it? Let's have, you want to come and try it? No? Okay. You want to come and try it? Come up here.
Go ahead and move forward. You're like Iron Man.
That's all right.
All right, everyone give Lisandro and Sarah a big hand. Thank you so much.
All right, so guys, I'm going to show you how we can apply science to our normal day life. So who here loves eating, especially ice cream? Awesome.
Okay, I have a big bowl here. This is where we're gonna mix our ice cream, okay? All right. Can you guys just shout out things? Shout things out like yes, ice cream, but ingredients that you use to make ice cream.
So at PIS, when you want them quiet, all you have to
Hey, instead of using ice or the fridge, we're gonna use something called liquid nitrogen. Has anyone heard of that? Yeah. You guys heard? So give me 5. Okay, so that's a good question. What's nitrogen? Nitrogen is actually an element. It's actually everywhere. So it's in our bodies, like it's found in protein, DNA, but it's also found in the air. But today we're using liquid nitrogen, so it's in the form of liquid, right? So the boiling temperature for this is actually very low. Or is it high? Low. Good. So I'll show you what it is. But before we do, we're gonna mix all the ingredients for ice cream first, okay? And for that, yeah, I'll call up some volunteers. So, back, grab the glasses. So in here, this is coffee creamer. So this is basically, yeah, like heavy cream kind of thing. We're gonna put this from the. So this is sugar, guys. So now he's dumping in the whipping cream.
All right. So
No one mentioned vanilla extract, so we're gonna make vanilla flavored ice cream today, okay? All right, yay! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this because we don't need too much of this, and so we'll, yeah, sorry about that.
All right, boys and girls, right now we stirred all the ingredients, and Lisandro has gloves on. Why do you think Lisandro has gloves on? Please raise your hand quietly. Miri, why does he have gloves on? Too hot? Too cold, right? It's extremely cold. So, Chi-Chi, do you want to explain what will happen?
Yeah, okay. So, like I said before, we're going to use chemistry to make ice cream, right? So right now, this is liquidy, right? So ice cream is a solid, right? So we're going to use liquid nitrogen to change the phase of the ice cream from liquid into solid. So right now, it's kind of like a milky, like you have melted ice cream, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to freeze this ice cream really, really fast by using liquid nitrogen, all right?
So as you can see, the nitrogen is literally a liquid, and it's changing the liquid cream into ice cream instantly.
So this part is frozen, right? And then some other parts on the side are still kind of liquidy. So do you see how fast we made ice cream? We made ice cream in like literally 5 minutes, right? And so this is just a bit of 4 minutes. This is just a bit of chemistry. And we'll finish up mixing the ice cream and stuff, but this is the rest of our demos, and we'll open up for questions about any of our demonstrations, okay?
So everyone give QeeQee a round of applause. All right, we are going to end by giving you the opportunity to ask some questions about the students or even the school they're from, MIT.
Oh, we're gonna eat it?
I think we're going to have the teachers and admin eat it. So I need questions for the MIT student.
Is the school fun?
Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, but it's hard, but it's fun. So work hard in school, guys. I'm kidding. No, it's good.
Why was the smoke coming out when you were mixing it to become salt?
Oh, good question.
Oh, that's a really good question.
So the liquid nitrogen, like QeeQee mentioned, has a boiling point of -200°C. So as soon as it hits the air, it starts boiling immediately and it turns from a liquid into a gas. Normally when you boil water, you have to heat it up a lot before it turns into a gas and starts steaming. But this is turning into gas nitrogen right away as soon as it hits the air.
By the way, how cold is the liquid nitrogen?
200 Celsius.
Kind of close. So the liquid nitrogen is actually negative 200 degrees Celsius. Negative 200 to 210 degrees Celsius. So it's very, very, very cold.
So today was -11, and you're saying that's -200? All right, everyone, thank you so much for coming and watching. Let's give them a round of applause. Please look to your teachers to be dismissed. Thank you.